First up, we have the dynamic and trailblazing Heather Binns. She is a nationally recognized health and fitness strategist, coach, best-selling author, speaker, competitive athlete, and proud member of the LGBTQIA plus community. She's the founder and CEO of Renov8 Fitness and the creator of the Renov8 Method.
So, as a common thread that I've heard today, we've all gone through pain. We've all gone through heartache and stuff. And just like you, I've been through the same. I've had near-death experiences. I live with epilepsy. So, Judy. And I've had multiple surgeries and countless injuries and more still to come that I know are ahead. And all of my life, I've proved that I'm strong. But I wasn't listening. I had to put up a front. I had to be tough. I had to be the one that surpassed all the others. I had to be the one that showed through in order to get any kind of recognition and any kind of acknowledgement of being here and being worthy and being. Yet through that whole story and being, I wasn't listening to what my body was truly trying to tell me. My mind, my spirit, and my soul. Because I didn't know how. I didn't recognize. And I just kept pushing through and kept being strong. And then obviously, as time went on, you hit a wall and things fall apart and you get slapped in the face and you're like, I don't know who I am. Was it you? I think that was saying earlier when you came up, I didn't even know who you were. And I totally resonated with it because I had just been living my life the way I was just told I needed to and do what I needed to do. And then one day had the realization, and then another day had another realization, and another day had another realization. So it wasn't just like one moment. It was an accumulation of a bunch of moments. And key people, some that are in this room, that helped me realize that I was so much more than that. And so I started listening, I started learning, and I started paying attention to what my body was telling me. And that is where that solace came, that confidence, and that trust in knowing that I am worthy. I do know what my body is telling me. I now know how to listen to my body. And now it's opened so many doors for the future, and I look forward to what has come ahead and what is going to be here.
Learning to listen, trust the intuition, tuning in, all of it is absolutely paramount for the healing journey. Thank you for sharing that.
Heather, how about you?
Yes, I fully agree with what you said. Yeah. I am a big time foodie. I love to eat. I love to dine. And that's part of kind of how I coach in a very holistic manner. So the way I help my clients is first awareness. I acknowledge what they're going through. I acknowledge everything they're experiencing. I've been a health and fitness strategist for 20 years, and I've coached thousands of people worldwide. And I've heard and seen probably most of it. And the biggest part is when people come to me, they just don't feel like themselves in their body. Something is off. They just don't feel right, but they don't know exactly what it is. And so first, I love to start with acknowledgement and then guide them into awareness. And that's a big part of what this whole process is I'm guiding them along their journey. I can't do the work for them. You guys, you have to do the work for yourselves. And you have to believe that you can. And so that's part of the process is helping them feel confident in knowing that I'm here to support them. I'm here to guide them. I'm here not to judge them, but to help them in the route that's going to be best for them. And that's the thing. Everyone's body is different. Everyone's mind and soul is different. Everyone has a different dynamic, a different background. We all grew up in different ways. And all of that history leads up to what's going on within ourselves today. And so it's like a huge puzzle. And that's what I love about it, is trying to figure out all the pieces. Where can I put them together? How can I make them fit? And then guiding the process so that they can discover what works for their body, what doesn't. Working with fitness, with nutrition, with lifestyle habits, taking a look at various biofeedback markers such as sleep, stress, libido, digestion, hormones, recovery, performance. I mean, the list goes on and on. And it's so different for everybody. And then that awareness, that acknowledgement, that guidance, and then the support and knowing I'm here for you no matter what. You just have to be open. You have to be honest and you've got to communicate. Because that's a big part of that relationship is communication. Because if you're holding anything back, we're not going to be able to put those last couple pieces of the puzzle.
Yeah, that's so true. It's like, Heather, I had a Twinkie and I'm going to tell you now. Which I think that's true because, right, like in terms of if someone's going to work on themselves, they have to commit to it, see it through, and be honest about it in a way of, and we talked a lot about this, no shame, right? This is what I'm going through, this is where I'm at, this is how I feel, and this is what I need. So that's great that you meet them where they're at, help them through in that way. Thank you for sharing that.
Just like some of the common things that we're all talking about. And my body would say, listen to me, trust me. I am here to support you in this life that you're in right now. I am your house and I am your home. Treat me with respect and treat me the way you would want to be treated and the way you feel like you should treat others. And when you do that and you truly listen to what your body is telling you, sometimes you might find out things you didn't expect, or you might have to go down a journey and a path you definitely weren't planning on, but that's the path for you. In my case, for me.
Yeah.
And so, same thing. Recovery is so important. Rest is so important. I've been go my whole life. I can't stop. Like, I've got to always be doing something. I've got to be productive. I have to feel productive. There's so many days in my past. At the end of the day, I was like, how was your day? My husband would be like, oh, I just wasn't productive today. And I was productive, but I wasn't productive on the level that I hold myself to. And I had to realize that rest and recovery is okay. You don't always have to be at the top of your game and on point. And just trusting that my body has been throwing all these signals at me all these years. And then when you finally start to listen and you're like, oh, it's okay to slow down. It's okay to relax. And so the biggest thing is just listen and know and trust that my body's here to support.